Hello, my lovely earth signs. This is one of my first videos that I'm doing. I'm doing 4 of these check-in videos for each element, just to kind of keep it a bit more simple to begin with. I did water signs yesterday, and you guys are the second element to go. So yeah, if you are a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, then this video is for you. Now, I do have to say, because these are general readings, they might not resonate with every single one of you. These messages are targeted at people who need them the most. And if you find that this reading doesn't resonate with you, then I suggest checking out your other signs, your rising and your moon as well. These might even be a bit more accurate than the sun sign. And if you are unsure what your rising and moon signs are, then I will leave a link in the description box for you so that you could create your birth chart and find that out. Also, there are no time frames or like specific dates for my videos, because I believe that when you are meant to see this video, that's when you're meant to see it, and it is absolutely irrelevant of time. Today I'm doing a super easy kind of 3-card check-in just to see what kind of energy you are in currently, what kind of energy you are leaving behind or have already left behind, and what you are moving towards in the near future. Well, you don't really want to talk, do you? Maybe you're kind of closed off, keeping to yourself, not wanting to share or socialize a lot. Please give me one card for the current energy of the earth signs who are watching this video. Okay, that is way too much. That is way too much. Could you please give me one card? Oh my god, that is way too funny. So we have the 4 of Cups in reverse, and we had the 4 of Cups for the water signs as well, but that was in the previous energy that they were leaving behind. Okay, let's keep on going. Please give me a card representing the energy that the earth signs watching this video are moving away from or have already left behind. Okay, this one wanted to turn over. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay, and we have the Sun at the bottom. Right, and now please give me one last card for the energies, symbolizing the energy that the earth signs are moving towards. Please give me one card for the energies that the earth signs are moving towards. Oh, okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and on the bottom we have a King of Pentacles. Oh my god, okay, this is too funny. What do we have on the other side? 6 of Pentacles. Okay. It's just that for the clarifying cards, in the reading for the water signs, we also had a King of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, so let's start with the current energy. The 4 of Cups in reverse. So when it is upright, it suggests that you are in a state of kind of feeling very like emotionally drained, very you're like an empty vessel. You have nothing left to give, nothing excites you, nothing really evokes any sense of emotion in you. But seeing that it's in the reverse, maybe that's the kind of energy that you are now slowly leaving behind, that kind of more closed off energy. Because as we look at the past energy, this is completely like being isolated, being on your own, being super independent, and being very good at it, but still maybe being a bit cold to the touch, maybe a bit harsh with your words, maybe too straightforward. She enjoys her privacy, she enjoys her alone time. But yeah, it seems to me that you are kind of leaving that energy behind. Maybe something has sparked your interest, something has ignited something in you. I want to look at one thing that I noticed. Yeah, okay, so the Ace of Swords was upright. Because if I'm not mistaken, after the Four of Cups came out, on the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Swords. For the Queen of Swords, we had the Sun, right? So when we're looking at the current energies, the kind of energies that you are in right now, since the Ace of Swords was the underlying energy for the Four of Cups in reverse, there is something that has kind of lit you up. Something like a new realization, some kind of truth that has just hit you. There's just something that has reignited you and maybe kind of giving you a new course, like a breath of fresh air, something like that. So yeah, if you look at this card as well, when it's upright, he doesn't notice the brand new gleaming cup behind him, which is just full of potential, full of new and exciting endeavors and adventures. He's just focused, all he sees is his like stagnant surroundings, right? It's almost like he's even boxed in, if you can see it on the card. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. But yeah, he's even like boxed in. There's nowhere for him to go. He's just stuck there. But okay, that was weird. Whoa, okay. Anyway, but when it's in the reverse, that suggests that maybe you have finally found, maybe you've turned around and found that kind of new cup, just waiting for you to see it and grab it and make something out of it. Because in the past, as I said, the Queen of Swords is she's a very straightforward kind of energy, right? And if we talk about the queens and the kings and all the kind of court cards in the tarot, we're not talking about like males and females specifically. It has nothing to do with gender. It is all about energy. So the queens represent feminine energy and the kings represent masculine energy. Even if you are a man and you're watching this video, then the Queen of Swords could still apply to you because we both have feminine and masculine energies within us. So yeah, anyway, the Queen of Swords, she doesn't really play around. And obviously she has worked hard to get to the place that she is. Like you can see that she's sitting on a throne, kind of very high up because you can see the clouds behind her. She has a kind of sense of like self-worth. She knows that she's not like a page, right? Or a knight. She's a queen. So that means something. She's very wise. She has been through a lot. As I already said, it takes time and it takes certain kind of experience to reach to a Queen of Swords status. You don't get here just by luck. But at the same time, it also kind of leaves you maybe a bit scalded, maybe. Yeah, you definitely have your kind of, your marks and wounds to prove that you've made it this far because of what you've been through. And that kind of stuff, it makes you want to, kind of retract from the outside world a bit. Kind of create this safe space around yourself. You like elevate yourself above everyone else so that no one can touch you. Because the Queen of Swords, she's untouchable. And she's very quick to just get rid of what she doesn't need, what's not good for her, what doesn't respect her the way that she deserves to be respected. And because the underlying energy for that was the Sun card, that suggests to me that you were very happy being kind of on your own, being in your little maybe cocoon, staying away from other people, enjoying your own company. Maybe even because this is a sword suit, which is all about intelligence and wisdom, just kind of expanding the mind, right? Maybe you took the time for yourself to expand your skill set, to enhance some kind of your knowledge. It was good that you went through that. It was kind of maybe even necessary. But now it is slowly but surely time to come out of that. Slowly but surely time to come out of that cocoon of yours. But when we look at the future, or well, the near future, I should say, the energy that you're moving towards, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you're not quite right to just like start giving it your all just now. Maybe there's still time for you to like plan and get things sorted, get your affairs in order, really get prepared before you launch something, before you actually release it out into the world. It's good, like you definitely need to move, you need to start moving, because the 4 as a number, right, it is sturdy, it is stable, it is structured, and it is safe. But it can also be stagnant. And when we have the 4 of Cups, that is all about stagnancy. But seeing as it's in the reverse, you are kind of headed on the right track with the Ace of Swords as the underlying energy as well. That is absolutely supporting you. That is giving you the kind of strength and the resolve that you need. But at the same time, I feel like it's not yet time to share whatever it is that you have come up with. Maybe it's like a new business idea, maybe it's like a project that you've come out with, maybe it's something that you want to, maybe it's like a blog or something that you want to launch. It still needs some kind of, can I say tiddling? So you need to kind of spend some more time on it before you can actually kind of release it out into the world and put it out there for everyone to see. Because even like with the underlying energy, we have the King of Pentacles, right? And the King of Pentacles, he is very pragmatic. He's very wise as well, especially in like business. He's a very shrewd businessman. So he knows that you don't rush these kinds of things. You take your time. He's also patient, right? Because we're talking about earth signs. So yeah, he thinks things through. He doesn't just jump head on into things. He only makes a move when he knows that it is the right thing to do, that it is the right time, that it's going to pay off, that it's going to be the right move to make. That is definitely what I feel like is going to be your energy moving forward. But we're going to look at all of these cards a bit more closely now. So I'm going to clarify them. Please give me clarifying cards for the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Could you give me one more card for the 4 of Cups in reverse, please? Okay. Okay, this one I feel like really wants to come out. Oh my god. You still got the Ace of Swords. And then we have the 6 of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you're done with not knowing what to do, kind of being in this limbo state, you know, of not moving forward, because the 8 of Cups, when it's upright, it's all about moving forward, leaving behind the stuff that doesn't do anything for you emotionally anymore, walking away. But when it's in the reverse, it tells me that you're kind of sticking around, even though maybe this is not the best state for you to be in, even though this is not the most productive, efficient environment for you. It's not making you happy, but you're not leaving either. You're just kind of marinating in it. And I feel like you're kind of sick of like being in that kind of stage, being in that stage where you're not moving anywhere and you don't know what's going on. You have no clear vision, you have no idea what you're supposed to be doing, what lights up that belly. What am I trying to say? What lights up that fire? The fire in your belly. Like you're tired of that. You're sick of it. You want to move forward because we have the 6 of Wands at the bottom. You want to move forward and you want to do something that actually fulfills you, where you can feel that you are contributing, you're doing something meaningful, where other people can see what a valuable asset you are. I feel like you're sick of being in that state of not living in your truth, not knowing where it is that you shine, because this is all about shining. The 6 of Wands, this is all about shining and being in the spotlight, being celebrated. And as I said, so we have the Ten of Cups. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna do one of these, even though it's really not even necessary. Moving on to the Queen of Swords now. Could you please clarify the Queen of Swords? Give me 2 cards for the Queen of Swords for the past energy of the earth signs watching this video. This one. Okay. Could you give me one more for the Queen of Swords, please? Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Okay, I feel like I need to take this one as well. I wouldn't normally take 3 cards, but because they came out together and I just got a really weird feeling in my stomach when I try to put that back in, so yeah, we're gonna leave it out. Anyway, and we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, we have the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like you definitely went through something that made you kind of want to stay in this Ten of Swords place. Something ended, some kind of, and it wasn't just a simple ending, it was a painful ending. The Ten of Swords is a painful energy. It just is. But it's one of those that propels you forward. So this is what I mean, right? This is what I mean when I say that the Queen of Swords has kind of scars and marks and yeah, she has scars to prove what she's been through. And I mean, the Ten of Swords is it's pretty much as many scars as you can get. And I feel like this kind of energy is what made you go into the High Priestess mode. Because all of these cards are in the reverse. I feel like that's what you're leaving behind. That's why you are moving into kind of this energy right now, where you're like sick of being stagnant, where you're sick of staying in this kind of stuck energy. But you needed to go through that. You needed to go deep inside, get in touch with that inner world, or I would even say the inner cosmos of yourself, because there's always so much to discover. You definitely took your sweet time in that, I feel like. But it also made you, as I already said, it made you want to clear away from people. Maybe you even like pushed someone away, someone who was maybe trying to be there for you, trying to support you, someone who is a very kind person, someone who cares about you a lot, someone who maybe you've known for a long time. It could also just be your like family or your closest confidants or your closest friends. Just people around you who are there to lift you up, who are there to love you and support you and offer their shoulder to cry on when you need it. But I feel like you pushed all of that away because, I mean, yes, you are strong, definitely. I mean, the Queen of Swords she's strong, she's very independent, and she's not the vulnerable type. She just isn't, because she can handle her emotions, she can handle her scars all by herself. But I feel like maybe when you dug deep inside, when you faced the shadows, when you faced the pain that you went through, maybe something softened in you. But yeah, and the Knight of Swords as well is very much indicative of being a bit too brash, not being the most diplomatic, maybe even like chasing people away. That's what I feel like, at least. Now, looking at the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Could you please give me 2 cards for the Ace of Pentacles in reverse for the earth signs who are watching this video? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Please clarify the energy that they're moving towards. Okay. Oh, interesting. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Please give me one more card for the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Please give me one more card for the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Oh, and you got 2, of course. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Queen of Cups and the Lovers. And you have the 10 of Pentacles at the, sorry, the 10 of Cups at the bottom. So, okay, well, this is interesting. So as I said, I feel like you've definitely softened. You have definitely softened. You do want that 10 of Cups. You do want that kind of, oh my God, the Queen of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. That is so interesting. You need to come out of this, like, this airy energy, this intellectual energy, just like trying to resolve everything with logic and intellect. You need to focus on the kind of soft and mushy side, because you do have so much to offer. You're full of love, that's what it tells me. Maybe even someone is approaching you. Because as I said, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom, which could obviously, it could be you as well, because you are an earth sign and the pentacles represent the earth signs. But it could also be someone who's coming towards you who is an earth sign. Or it doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could just be who has like some of these characteristics, you know, like a family man, a businessman, someone who is just, as I already said, very pragmatic, very practical, also very, very, very smart. But I feel like you're kind of, so this is the way that I see it. If this is you, if the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is you, that means that you're not really sharing what it is that you have, to offer, right? The Queen of Cups and the Lovers. You're not really giving your all. You're not letting people know of your kind of soft and mushy side. You're still kind of hiding behind this. You're hiding behind the King of Swords in reverse. And it makes sense. I mean, I absolutely understand that, because it is so much safer to keep it all to yourself, because then, you know, there's no chance of you getting hurt again. There's no chance of getting, or feeling betrayed again, or being, you know, I don't know why, but I wanted to say cheated on. Maybe that's what happened to some of you. But yeah, there's no chance of getting hurt. But also there's no chance of getting this either. I mean, obviously there's no rush. It's okay. It's okay to like take your time and gather yourself, which I feel like is what you're doing right now. At least coming out of that, you're leaving behind the kind of energy of just telling people to screw off, you know? You're moving away from that. And you are slowly, very slowly exploring your more kind of sensitive side. And obviously that's going to take time. But I feel like you have it in you. You do have it in you. And you have so much to give, but you're just not giving it. And at the same time, what this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse could mean, if this is not you, if this is someone else coming towards you, for instance, like the King of Pentacles, someone wanting to offer themselves to you, someone, you know, making some kind of a proposition, someone wanting to give you a gift. And this is very clearly a gift of love. This is very clearly a gift of caring, but you're not taking it. I mean, you're thinking about it. Probably on the inside, you probably do really want it, but I feel like you're just scared, and you feel like you really need to protect this softness on the inside. But you do want the 10 of Cups. And I mean, who doesn't? I'm just gonna say, take your time. It is absolutely okay to take your time and kind of gather yourself. And when you're ready, show people what you have to offer. And when someone comes up to you to offer you like their cup, right? To offer you their pentacle, just think about it, explore it, see what happens. Because as I always say, and I feel this so strongly, nothing that is not meant for you will ever come into your life anyway. Whatever happens, all the things that you go through in your life, they are all there for a purpose, for a clear purpose. They're meant to teach you something, they're meant to elevate you, they're meant to grow you, they're meant to make you get to know yourself as a person, as a soul better. So it's all there for a reason. So yeah, in that sense, it kind of takes off the pressure of, like doing the right thing and making the right choice. There is no making a wrong choice. You are moving towards really great things. I mean, what are we even saying? The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. What could be better than that? I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you now. Please give me any additional messages that you have for the earth signs regarding this spread. Please give me any. Okay, this one. Protection. Yes. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. And then you have action at the bottom. I feel like you are this tree. You feel like you are being attacked, like there's this danger around you. But in truth, like if you look closely at the card, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Like these lightning bolts, they're not even touching the tree. They're not in contact. I feel like you are in a sense of like feeling like you need to be protected, like you need to protect yourself from the outside world. But the truth is you are protected. You are so protected. I mean, even look at the Lovers, right? Look at the Lovers. You have an angel watching over you. You don't need to be scared because you are being watched, you are being guided. Your angels, your spirit guides are with you and they are looking over you. And at the bottom, we have action, right? We have action, which is this kind of stormy, wavy sea. There's all these waves kind of crashing in and like there's these dark clouds, but the sun is beaming through them. Light is beaming through the dark clouds. It is time to take action. So that's what I mean. You are protected. You don't need to do it yourself or like overdo it yourself because you are protected. And there's really no threat. It may just feel like you are exposed. It might feel like that. But in truth, there's nothing for you to fear. It's time to come out of your little shell. By the way, I just remembered as I was looking at the Four of Cups and when I put it down on the table and the Ace of Swords card, it turned around on the table and it turned like the right side up, which tells me that it is time for you to turn this pentacle around. Put yourself out there and let other people come to you when they have something to say, something to offer. Don't cut off their heads when they try and approach. Hear them out. Because it might just be the best thing that ever happened to you. Oh my God, and I just realized, of course, you got the Six of Cups. I mean, it was in the reverse, but still the Six of Cups, which is like a soulmate card. Like a lot of people see it as a soulmate kind of energy, right? And the Lovers, also soulmate kind of energy. And the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is maybe the Six of Cups person. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's someone you haven't even considered in that sense before. Any last messages regarding this spread that would help the earth signs watching this video? Okay. So you got two, and I'm gonna take both of them out. Oh my God! As I started shuffling, I saw the Love Compassion card on the bottom, but some of the cards, they just need to come out. Love and compassion, we have that at the bottom, which is just, it seems to be the driving force over here. But you got Eagle, Communion, and Fairies, Earth, Magic. I feel like your spirit guides and like the magical beings around you who are looking after you, they are very close to you. But I also feel, I get this sense that by opening up your communication with the outside world, by talking to people, you will experience the the magic that this 3D world of ours has to offer. Love and connections. And I mean, of course, not just love and connections, but that is a huge, huge part of that. Please give me a last message for the Earth's... Okay, this one wanted to flip over. Higher power, number 4. Oh my God. Oh my God. And again, see, we have 31 breaking down to a 4 on the bottom of the deck. Why? Yeah, I feel like you're questioning things. I feel like you're trying to figure things out, but there's really no need, because you just have to trust that you are being led by a higher power, that everything that is happening is in your highest good. This is a beautiful ending for this reading. This is just so full of hope for the future. It's crazy. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really hope that this resonated with some of you. If it did, then please let me know so in the comment section. And if you would be so kind, give me a thumbs up as well, because that would help my video reach even more people. Yeah, I hope it was useful and helpful to whoever needed this message. I send you lots and lots of love and light. So take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.